Hey everybody, it's Mary from Seaside Quilting Supplies. This is my first tutorial of 2024 and I'm so excited to be bringing you this cute little custom curated project. Barbara and I sat down and did some planning and some choosing. We've each chosen a really cute fun project for the month of January, and she's done a tutorial and I'm working on a tutorial for the project that I was assigned or that I chose. And then we're going to each try to do a different project all year long, every month. So make sure you're following us on Facebook, Seaside Quilting Supplies. Make sure you're following our primary page, as well as make sure you join our private group. And of course, make sure you're following our YouTube channel, because that's where the tutorials are going to get posted. And we don't want you to miss anything. So let me show you what I am doing for this month, because it's going to be a necessity in February for the big game when it's Super Bowl Sunday. What I am doing, it's called the Snack Time Table Topper. We'll take it out of the package in just a minute. But I left it in the pack because I wanted to show you. When you order these kits from us, everything you need is going to come enclosed in this cellophane bag. Depending on, the size kit or whatever, you may get 2 bags or you may have some batting attached to it. But most of the time, everything you need is going to be right here in this bag. And it's going to include your pattern. We have a pattern and instructions included with all of our kits, so you won't miss a thing. And then we're going to do tutorials too, so that way we'll help you walk through. My tutorials probably won't be as detailed as some, but we don't need to worry about that. To each their own. But so what you'll do when you get your hot little package, you're going to open it up. These are your instructions. Then you're going to get several printed pages of templates that you're going to use to cut out for your football. The footballs on here are coasters, and then you'll have to do the numbers. So there's templates in here to do the numbers and the little footballs. And I already cut out my footballs while you guys weren't looking. Haven't sewn them together yet, but so we're going to get all the fabric. So I've got my footballs cut out. We're using fusible fleece for the inside. All I have to do is put them together with a few stitches, and I'll show them to you in just a few minutes. And then, of course, the whites for the lines on the football. Aren't they going to be darling? But yeah, this little set is 4 coasters, and then the table topper finishes at 30 by 17 and a half. That's what they say. We'll see. Mine may be a little different. You know how that goes. But anyway, this is what we're working on. You'll get all your templates. You'll get your instructions. I encourage you to sit and kind of read through the instructions. Full color pictures, step-by-step instructions, really detailed. But go ahead and read through your instructions. And then the first thing you'll probably do is start getting your footballs cut out. Hey everyone, part 2 of our cute little game day snack time table mat. Cute as a button. Got everything cut earlier, pieced together, and I've assembled it. This was really, really fun and neat to do. It gives you an opportunity to practice a lot of different skills. Some of them you probably mastered, some of them you may need practice like me. Then there's one thing that I was so in love with. But look. So you piece it together, and then you're going to do the numbers and the letters in your package. You have received the letters and the numbers. You get them both forward and backwards in your packet, so you can it gives you an opportunity you can either embroider them on there if you have an embroidering machine, or you can cut them out and sew them directly on there. Whatever you want. The instructions I followed we're using this Steam-A-Seam, and I just wanted to try it out because I've never used it, never actually heard of it. It's some pretty slick. It's really, really neat. All you do with the steam seam, you can see I tried it first on the wrong side because you know me, I'm going to do it backwards for the first try. But all you're going to do with the steam seam, you're going to put your letters under there. It's hard to see probably in the camera. Because you're going to trace over them on here. And then you're going to trim around it. And then you're just going to pull this piece off. This is a little slightly tacky. But you're going to iron this. Your writing will be on this side. And you're just going to iron this to your white fabric. And then you're going to cut it out. Cut your letters out. Because what you've done is you adhered this side to your fabric. And then when you cut them out, when you're ready, when you place them, you're going to actually pull. There's another layer of like the waxy parchment paper. Right here, you're going to pull that off and stick them on here. And then you iron over it. And they'll stick down just like an iron-on transfer. So you're pretty much making an iron-on transfer using the steam seam and your fabric. So you do your letters on one end, your numbers up the field, and then the letters on the other end. Really, really slick. Cute idea. Of course, you can put your batting in. And we probably send you muslin for the backing, which is all I use. And you'll do your binding. Look, the instructions for the binding say to glue it down. That's up my alley. So all you gotta do is glue your binding down. Sew it, flip it over, press it, and glue it down, and you're done. How easy is that? That's my favorite part. Glue it down, and you're done. So that's a really, really easy, quick project. It didn't even take that long. I haven't finished my footballs yet because I don't have any brown thread to do my my top stitching. But and I wanted to play with the fancy stitches on my sewing machine. But to do your stitching on your football, you've got the option, of course, to hand stitch it, to use one of the stitches on your sewing machine, or actually embroider X's all down it. Options are completely endless with how to do that. But one thing I did find useful, and I want to show you guys, these little things, and I think that's what they're called, is things, especially for this odd-shaped football, when we turn it around, turn it right side out after we sew it. This guy right here was so useful for getting in, for pushing around the edges, to push that out to get the shape, like it's supposed to. So make sure you've got a set of these. They're called things. They're available in the shop, the Comment Soul Shop, I guess the app, and also on the website. But these are really cute, really easy. But they're great for helping to get the shape into, and just something this size. Excuse me, here we go, coughing again. Well, like I said, I haven't finished them completely because I don't have the brown thread to do the top stitching. I have white, I have red, I have blue, but not. But you guys see, I got my matchy bobbins with my cute little bobbin holders. Make sure you have some of those. They're great. Keep everything together. But yeah, that's snack time. Game day table mat was a breeze. And I know this is called a tutorial, but I don't even know what I can tell you. It's really so simple. But those, I did kind of hit the hot spots. The steam seam was really easy to use. At first, I was a little intimidated by it, but it's really easy. Just make sure you copy your stuff onto the right side of it. But, you know, me and my trial and error life. And then the piecing it together. Now, I am playing with a little gadget. You guys see how straight my lines are? That has been such a struggle for me. I am playing with a new little tool that attaches to my machine to help me keep my lines straight. Of course, I know it's practice, but I get in a hurry and then I get to looking around. But anyway, this little mat right here gives you, and of course there's some top stitching in here. I chose to just do top stitching on my white lines because I wanted to leave the field just the field. And I didn't want to put any top stitching that was going to interfere with my numbers. So I just did my top stitching on my white lines with white thread so that it would be all clean looking. But I think it came out really, really cute. And the kit is available on the app. You can also order it from the website. And we'll show it again probably on another live. Super Bowl Sunday is coming up in just a matter of weeks. And of course, you guys must have this out with your little coasters. Of course, you'll get yours all finished. This kit comes with enough to do 4 coasters, your big old mat, and it can step-by-step instructions. There's so many options, and they really walks you through the different options for how to do your lettering. Instead of using the steam machine, you can embroider them or sew them directly on there. It's got good step-by-step instructions for binding. Binding is something that I'm not that skilled with. So look at the size of this. What a perfect size project to start learning how to do binding on. It was absolutely perfect, because then it's not a huge quilt. It's not something I'm going to spend all night tearing out. It's just a really quick little project to do some binding on. And of course, this one told me to glue it down on the back. I was all about that. But let me see if I forgot to tell you guys anything. I don't know if I have. Just make sure you've got all your little gizmos. Oh yeah, the most tedious thing about these doggone letters was cutting them out. But I used my little polka dot embroidery scissors. I had them right here a second ago. I was going to show them to you. Got the little polka dot curved embroidery scissors to cut them out. Don't know where I put them. Probably still not far. But they worked fine getting all like the little tiny pieces inside the A's and the G and stuff like that. They worked fine. Make sure you've got your magnet bracelet. And of course your bobbin clips. If you need anything, let us know. You can contact us at Seaside Quilting Supplies, message us on Facebook, or give us a call. Our phone number is on the main page of our Facebook. And we'll see you soon, and please go sow some love.